Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 18 of my journey through Group Self-Found Secrets of the Atlas. Last time, I got myself a belt that now has me with a third skitterbot that can apply Scorch. So I was able to rework my Ascendancy, getting Oath of Summer, so that I can apply 2 Scorches to an enemy, and I put on Legacy of Fury boots so that I'm applying a Scorch to enemies near me, and the new Skitterbot is applying Scorch to enemies near me. And then I dropped my haste for Purity of Elements, so that I'm immune to elemental ailments, because the belt also makes my skitterbots apply their auras to me. So, by running Purity of Elements, I'm not being scorched, I'm not being chilled, I'm not being shocked, and I covered the resistances needed to have dropped my belt and boots slots for uniques. That was a nice damage boost to things, and then today we're back on the grind to try and corrupt Blaster Trarthus to level 21. That'll be what we start out with. Then it's back to Awaken Gems. So before I get going today, being the 1st of July, I like to take a moment, as it is the start of Disability Pride Month, to kind of tell you about what's going on behind the scenes with me. I probably could have written out what I wanted to say here, but I'm just throwing it out there off the top of my head. Beginning all the way back in September 2017, I developed a condition known as Cramp Fasciculation Syndrome. It is this really strange thing that happens with the muscles in my body. Now, I put visual aids in this video last year. I won't do so this time. But basically, I just have like random muscle spasms throughout my body. And those places on my body, there's like spots where the muscles tend to fasciculate. They will get sore and cramp up, and it's quite a lot to deal with. It mostly happens in my legs now, but regardless, there's always some kind of constant unprovoked muscle activity happening in my body, and it's hard to explain, it's hard to describe, it's really weird. I can sit here and I can function, I can play a game, I can stand up and I can walk around, but the second I start doing anything that involves even the slightest amount of physical activity, things can get out of hand really fast. Because there's that extra muscle activity in my body, it will still happen while I'm trying to use my muscles for the intended task that I'm trying to do. So what happens, let's say if I wanted to go run down the street and back. In doing that, exerting force through my muscles with the muscle spasms that are there, however tiny or large they might be, it causes this counteractivity in the muscles that doesn't allow them to heal properly, or perform the functions that they're trying to do. So just the smallest amount of activity can be extremely painful, and it's hard to recover from. Thus, that has me avoiding nearly any physical activity that you might expect a normal person to be able to do. And I kind of don't talk about it super much on the channel. I just try to keep putting out videos as consistently as possible and just stay in my rhythms, stay recording the video, edit the video, upload the video, and like that's pretty much my day. It keeps me from hurting myself, keeps me from trying to do too much, because I can just safely sit here at my computer and record. And while it's a pretty awful issue to have to deal with, it is also what led me here to playing Path of Exile and uploading videos to YouTube. So, had this condition not happened, I probably wouldn't be here doing this. And with so many people continuing to find the channel and watch the videos that I put out there, it gives me that extra motivation to not spend the day in bed, which I could still just easily do. I have something that's motivating me to get up and try and do something throughout the day. And for the most part, I can hide what's going on with me out of the videos because it mostly happens in my lower extremities. It's a very Tourette's-like thing, but it's not like the more visual Tourette's with a lot of eye twitches and facial movements. It's like that happens in my legs, and it's so weird. It's so hard to explain. If you really want to see like what I'm talking about, like I mentioned, I put videos of it happening in last year's video. But also for the most part, I try and stay focused on the game. It's Path of Exile that kind of became that distraction for me from the muscle spasm issue. And I could sink so many hours into this game, and it would give me these little bits of joy with unique builds I put together, coming together, like those big drops that can just happen, putting all this time and effort into something in solo self-found and finally seeing the payoff for it. It's really been a blessing for me to have a game like this and a way to spend my time that now through YouTube over the years you guys get to experience as well. And I really try to take my own approach to things. I really don't pay attention hardly at all to what any other Path of Exile creators doing. Just kind of stay in my little bubble, and it helps the things that I create in the game always feel fresh and new and something new to explore, rather than just like, oh, this person did this, I'm gonna just like slap that on and do it. Like, there's always something for me to solve, trying to use a new skill, build my own unique way, and there's so much countless enjoyment that I've been able to gather from Path of Exile. It's amazing. And I hope it continues to make for more interesting, unique content here as I keep pushing through the league and beyond. I'm really proud of how much I've been able to grow on YouTube, being one of the more lesser known among the Path of Exile creators, because I am unable to live stream at all. And yet so many people are excited to see what I'm getting up to in my journey through the game, where it takes me. We see what happens. Way back 2017, 2018, 2019, when I was going through the worst of these muscle spasm issues, I found quite a source of relief in content creators on YouTube. And that was one of the driving forces to, once I got to the point where I was able to function enough to play a video game, I've been able to give that back. I know without a doubt I provide content for who knows how many people, that what I'm doing is that same distraction from things they might be going through. And there's actually nothing I'm more proud of that I am able to do with my uploads on YouTube. And I still hope to one day be able to turn this into more of a live stream thing, should that opportunity present itself for me. And as the channel continues growing, it is becoming a more and more likely potential avenue I will be able to explore in the not too distant future, which has me very, very excited as we continue to grow things here. And that is thanks to you guys for watching the videos, for liking, subscribing, to my almost 20 members now. You guys are helping me regain a sense of some kind of life through doing this that I had lost. Because I went to college, I got a mechanical engineering degree, I was working as a mechanical engineer. All things were going pretty great for me until this like catastrophic issue happened and just like derailed my life. And I've found a way to somehow still provide some amount of value out into the world, however small it may be. I'm really happy about that, and I will keep going as long as I am able to. There are sometimes days where I'm just not able to do it. Sometimes things will happen where like I'll need to rest like 2 straight days to like rest off something that I was forced into doing. I haven't had any big issues in a long time. My family and people around me kind of understand what I'm going through. They don't ask much of me. There was a time that my room flooded. I had to like react quickly and spend like an hour moving stuff out of a room, and like straight up, like while I don't invest a lot of time into doing physical things, like it can knock me out for days. And like recovery from any kind of physical activity is grueling. It's awful. It doesn't mean that I do no activity whatsoever. I do leave the chair. I try and get up once every 2 or so hours, get up, walk around, do some stretches. And every morning when I get up, I do spend 3 minutes, only 3 minutes on an exercise bike. Like more, like that's kind of my limit. If I go more than that, it's bad. But we work through it with the therapist to find that point where I'm doing at least some kind of physical activity, even the smallest amount. And I see a neurologist again here in just a couple days. We still don't know if there's ever going to be a way to solve it, to make it completely stop happening and give me full control over my body back. I don't know if that's ever something that's going to come from me. I'm still trying to hold on to hope, but regardless, I've still managed to find some level of comfort and enjoyability in this daily YouTube grind. Thank you to Path of Exile for that. It's an endless amount of content, really, in this game that I can do. I have to take breaks to like not super burn myself out on it, but I truly love this game, and I hope to continue seeing it to grow. And now we also have Path of Exile 2 on the radar, so there's plenty of stuff for me to do, and I'll keep trying to share my experiences with you guys to the best of my ability. But I think I've been rambling for long enough. I want to go kill some monsters, corrupt some gyms, and see what we can get into today. And if you have any questions about my disability or any of the things that I've gone through, I'm more open to talking about it around this time of year than any other time. I try and keep things focused on the video games rather than on me as much. And on that note, we got a new patch in for Mercenaries League, lowering the damage of more mercenary skills. Shield Crush was a big one, and Absolution is a big one. No updates to the number of mercenaries we can have, because I'm on my 3rd character right now, and I'm only making use of 2 mercenaries, really, because one of the previous ones wound up working nicely here. But I'm really hopeful for future characters that I can have a mercenary paired to a character and then have my reserve maybe, or something to allow me to use a new mercenary for a 4th character. Changes to the trial horror monster to use standard damage scaling instead of % life-based scaling. I think this is a tougher enemy that can show up in the pedal influenced zones. Re-enabled a bunch of those enemies that can show up there as well. They put a cap on the number of monster modifiers, as I've seen a screenshot of a rare monster that had mods all the way to the bottom of the screen. Fixed a bug where the 8 modifier corruption outcome on an originator influenced maps resulted in all map mods being T17 mods rather than a mixture of T16 and 17. Wait, so can the actual originator influenced maps that I have, can those be rolled with T16 mods? Because the ones that Egan gives me from the memory threads, those are only rolling T17 mods, so I've been really afraid of doing these rare. But if they can roll normal mods on them, that might be somewhat decent. And a handful of other minor changes. Good stuff. Well, let's see. We need to make temples, run Eater of Worlds with that. These are getting increased map mod effect. Reduced flash charges gain could be a bit of an issue. And I've been having an issue as well with movement speed since I dropped the haste. If it's still feeling awful to me, I'll maybe seek to give up my granite flask for the quicksilver flask. But we'll see how things are going. Adding the purity of elements in is really what is making the boots really give me a bunch of extra damage. So yeah, I'm getting a 22 and a 13% reduction to resistances, which is awesome from the Scorch. Like, I sometimes have to be on top of an enemy for it to show the 13% that I'm getting from my boots. Ooh, big Storm Call. +1 Fizz. Fizz dot multi. Open for spell damage. Too bad it's a coiled wand. I think I have to try and yoink this, though. And let's see what happens here. Oh, you moved on me. Yeah, where is my... Yeah, there's my 13%. Ah, it did. Cool. A 36% shock, though, from Skitterbots, and now getting 2 Scorches down on top of my curses and exposure. It's fantastic. Now I just need to get these gems corrupted, get the awakened gems found, and damage will start getting really good. I'm going to need to start putting Alva Scarabs in, too, because I'm tired of Alva not showing up in the map. There should be an 80% chance from my Atlas, and then I think there's a base 8% chance. And this will be the 3rd map in a row that I've ran without incursions. So I really don't need to be on top of enemies. Like these ones up here, like they're showing with my Scorch. So like the game might just struggle to like show me both of them. That's probably what's going on there. A Sanctuary map. For single target scenarios, I can also drop my Hex Touch and then get the full effect of my Ellie Weakness and Flammability curses. So we got a boss here, put both the things, hit the Wave of Conviction for the exposure. There's a 4%? I don't know what's going up with the Scorches on the enemies. There should be a 22 from the Skitterbots, a 17 from me. I saw a 36 show up in there for a second, and I don't know. Maybe I got an Ignite off with one of my Wave of Conviction hits, and maybe that was the 2% Scorch, but I would like to think that my 2 nearby things would cover the Scorch, and it would override a lesser 2% value. I don't know. I have 26 Alva Scarabs, so yeah, just do that. Sanctified Scarabs Incursion complete. Interesting. 80% quant maps with a handful of the different Scarabs. Okay. Chain Hook of Trarthus. There are Relic Caches and Patience have shown up from Riker. Betrayal, I guess. My second Blast Rain of Trarthus has hit level 20, so I have 2 that are waiting, but this temple did not come through. Got a double corrupt, Wealth of the Vaal, Toxic Grove. Not the gem cutters, though. I got a maxed out necrotic armor. That's cool.
One mistake, that's all it takes.
Extra lightning damage and exposure on these things. Ah, that deleted me. Memory Tear. 321 Lich's Circlet. No quality with ES recharge rate. Oh man, I think I gotta take this. I will quality it. Awakened Elemental Focus is now level 2. 2 more levels to go on that, and then I'll get a +1 gym level. And the Awakened Unbound goes up. Altered Distant Memory. I can complete that. That would get me another Maven for sure. And I think that's an Atlas passive point. Finally offered the gym. Okay, if it goes up twice and the Shrine of Empowerment hits it, maybe? So it's a 40% chance followed by a 50-50. So unlikely, but maybe. It only went up to 1, so yeah. I lost the 40% chance. It did get the +1, but nope. Another Memory of Loneliness, so that's cool. Some of them have white borders, but this one does not. I wonder what that means. Could run that back for a chance at another belt, but I gotta stay on making temples. Infamous Storm Hand. Less mana cost of lightning skills while shocked. Prophecy Wand, +1 lightning, T1 lightning spell crit. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think I have to take the wand and then hope I don't die to whatever nonsense this character is gonna do. I don't see many Storm Hands, I feel like. So Spark, okay. Give up the Shrine of Empowerment for the gym room. Yeah, I think I have to. Exalted Orb. Bladefall of Trarthus. Yes, it gave me the gym room. Thank God. Okay, now I can't just run this yet. I need to go quality the gyms. Alright, what do we got then? 7 room lab this time. Yesterday was 9. 3 dark shrines, portals, essences, dual swords. This is kind of rough. And I'm going to try to do the Gift of the Goddess. It is a monster level 83 lab. Same as Uber Lab layout wise. Azara will be a little bit harder. I got a crit shrine. Okay, not super useful. Actually, kind of not useful at all. Definitely potential for one shots here, and he can target the Merc. So, gotta try and keep a close eye. Yeah, he slashed. That wasn't even targeting the Merc. He just slashed down. Try and keep my endurance charges up. Okay. Left the portals alive, I think. So there will be ads in the fight for flask charges. Ah, here it is. I want to turn on these charge rose effects. Hey, a regret orb. No traps in the boss room. Good. That's what makes the final encounter pretty rough usually, depending on the type of traps. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at something. How's this doing on fire damage? 2808. I wonder if I have enough fire damage to get rid of this. Conversion? Looks like it. It's close. Yeah, the lightning still could give lightning exposure, but most of the time it'd be fire, and then I get an extra -5 fire res instead. Oh, essences. Oh, those are the golems. He has 2 different HP bars on him. Why does he have 2 different HP bars? Okay, one of them's not moving. Should be good. Don't suck up that. Ah, you have to keep it. Wanted to remove the fire one if possible, but oh well. Ooh, where did he go the spoils? Bonus unique item. Another bonus HP bar? Or do you have to fight him from full? I mean, I'd be fine with that, if that's what's going to happen here. Don't slash me!
Find your determination.
Don't slash me? Okay. I think we should be good. Tincture's back on. Tried to slash again. Got it. Okay, 8 crafts remaining. 15 quality to a gym. Level 20 blast ready to charge this. Boom. Non-transfigured to be transfigured. This is when I find, yeah, one of the leveled soul rings. Hit that. Spiral. 8 quality to a gym. The other level 20. Boom. 60% of gym's total XP. I have a level 21 dread banner with no quality. Put that in here. 60% gym XP. Boom. Support gym for exceptional. This is 204 million that I throw on the Awakened Elite Focus. Challenge complete there. Then support gym. I wonder if the quality stays. Try Trinity. Boom. Enlighten. 10 quality for this. One with 8. 10 quality to a gym. This one. Just go ahead and... That one's still a ways out. Put it on Purity of Elements. And another 10 there. So now that's giving me another 5 all res. Got me up to 90. That should be good. And there we go. That's why Gift of the Goddess. There might be better chance at the exceptionals in there. I'm not sure on that. But you get 3 labs worth of Divine Font for 1 trip through. And I'm looking for Alger Mortis. 2 of them. Oh, and an Archon's Tools. Oh, dang. Yo, that's big. So with 13 mana reservation instead of the 20, how bad does that hurt? Down to 145, that should still be okay. I'm still 1 passive from having another 12 mana reservation efficiency, so that's okay. Rare brick and a white socket on the gloves. And I'll get the Enlightened starting leveling. If somebody else wants it, they can have it, but I'll level it for now. Oh, Awakened added fire damage going to somebody. So this temple does have the looks of corruption as well. All right, cool. Well, we have the things. I need a few GCPs. This one only needs 2. There's no way I could scale this up. Not that I think I would need to worry about here. With catalysts, just double corrupt it. Ooh, 4 GCPs. I got some 14 quality gems, so pick up 2 of the 6%. Compare that. Then the lapidary lens. Boom. 2023. That is what I'm currently using. And then the locus of corruption. Did nothing. but now that means I have another one. And I wonder if the 75% changes the math. 37 shock, 23 scorch, 25 chill. Yeah, that did matter. Unmaking. Gotta go around and kill all the architects in this one. I'm certainly spinning the chisels and unmakings faster than I can get them. Yeah, 23 and 13 now. More shock is more damage. More chill makes slower. Only some life regen for the boss, so no extra resistances or life. Makes these pretty free at this point. I mean, the Scorch certainly helps. String of Servitude, Wrath, or Effect. A Harbinger's Orb off of one of them. I got 6 chisels, 3 unmakings. Not bad. This one, just Locust Corruption. Don't have to full clear it. Alright, go corrupt the other belt. Alright, what about the second one? It is dead. Rip. Getting something to double corrupt on one of those won't be too terribly hard. It is not an impossible unique to get, it would seem. Very targetable. I know it can give me rarity. It could also give me all res, which would be very helpful. Vial of the Ritual. Alright, make another temple. This temple business is always so time consuming. Start with the gem cutters. Heavy Strike of Trarthus. Okay, I was gonna exile the Templar, but they're gonna keep offering me Trarthan gems. I need to keep taking them because I am seeing for myself how many might be required to get a level 21. Orb of Annulment. Random drop. Upgrade room by 1. Oh, I don't want to connect this to anything. Just let it float there. Citadel map. Upgrades 2 random adjacent and connected rooms by 1 tier. This room's not going to need it. Oh, whoa, they almost got me. Infamous mini shot. Your blink and mirror arrow clones use your gloves. Wow, that is a crazy quiver. And gloves are Rimsoro in this case. Gotta take the gloves. Alright, let's go. Ah, my damage is good. There was life on this map too. Infamous Instigator's Challenge complete. Chest full of currency items. I can connect this to the Sanctum of Unity. Fractured Divine Crown. 12% life regen. Ick. Soul Rind of Reaping. I got 3 of them. I'll give them all. Ooh, 1000 Vivid Life Force. Ooh, huge. Oh, that's awesome. I was out of that life force. Ah, good trade. Ah, I can upgrade this. It's gonna come down to the last room yet again. Ooh, that was a strong box. My goodness. Show me that gym room. No. Rip. And no boss. Terrible temple. Familiar friends. Alva missions complete. What currency do I need? Or scarabs. Don't use scarabs. I need... Found somebody who can make use of this quiver. That's huge. That's like the build enabling thing for the Bama boys. Kind of like how I need the Warcry Ash thing for this build. Ooh, I have an open prefix on this ring. Anything else? Open slots. Open suffix on this ring. Okay. Exalt this ring. 14 You don't say! Holy crap, that's amazing. I don't know if it's enough. Okay, on this ring, I want to craft mana. Then exalt this. Flat Fizz figures. And then return my minus mana cost. Back to it. Fishing for life there. Had I been thinking about it as well, that last temple would have been a great one for this timelines. Yeah, because then, like, even if they were random tiers, there's a chance that this one gets upgraded because of the Nexus. Oh well. I could be making these temples so much faster if I wasn't full clearing these T16 maps. I'm just blasting for the specific purpose of making temples. It's giving me so much gold though with the setup I have on this Atlas tree, especially with all these magic monsters showing up in here. Sending off a Brutus Lead Sprinkler for a Volarb? Sure. The next backup Blast Rain is hit level 19. Oh, I love all the magic enemies when they have 2 or 3 mods on them. This is gonna spit so much gold out for me. Bismuth plus the big magic monster incursions is so nuts. Let's see. Stack of 3, yeah, like pushing 300s, all of them. Writhing Invitation, Yay, this map found bismuth before I even touched an incursion. Gonna need a miracle on this temple for it to show up. An Aegis Aurora from Riker. No gym room, not even offered, even once. Oh, it's gonna give me a gym room right off the bat here. Cool, so at least level 2 gym room. Another huge dump of gold, like 5 or 6k gold from one incursion. I'm sure there's way better strats, but given where I'm at, it's working nicely. Ah! It's going up, and I'll try and get 2. Don't forget my Scarab. Chronicle of Axolotl. Nope, only T2. Definitely worth a try. Alright, I need something to double corrupt. I need 5 GCPs for this. Blast Rain. That's ready. Ooh, there's Archon Tools. Trading a belt for a belt. And it was a Mega Nerd's Girdle. Rip. Now, 62% is kind of low. Dare I divine it? I'm going to. Boom. 63. Again. 56. Okay, again. 70. That's good enough. Nothing else I have to do here. Yeah, okay. I can just go corrupt my stuff. Alright. Attempt number 3. The Archon's Tools. Boom. Nothing. This one lived. Level 21 Crackling Lance. And then a Blast Rain of Trarthus. Boom. 2020. Alright, minus max. With resistance and extra life. And the boss has extra damage. This is a nasty one. Indeed. It proved what I was saying there. Ah, I got these exploding lightning things all around you. Ah. Okay. Round number 2. Watch out for the beams. Turn tinctures back on. Oh no. Don't let it hit me. Calling. Ha! Vial of Summoning and Ambition. Well, the next one has a ways to go. That sucks so bad. I've farmed 254,000 gold farming temples today. Throw that into King's March. It was a day and a half worth of gold. Aqua got an exceptional gym. Enlighten. Nice. My dump tab is fit for bursting, so I need to clean that up. And yeah, all these tabs are pretty full. So it's probably a good spot to stop for today. I was thinking about grinding out the level, but then that boss killed me, so. I also need more temples, more blast rains. I got the Awakened Elemental Focus getting closer though. I got a better belt on. I got quality on the Purity of Elements. So things improved, without a doubt. Just a little bit. The grind shall continue next time. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.